Ever tried to do a pull-up and felt like you were lifting a cow? If you're carrying extra weight, you basically are. It's easy to think calisthenics isn't for you. It looks like a world made for shredded gymnasts and even ninja cats, not regular people with dad bods or snack-related regrets. But here's the thing. Your weight doesn't disqualify you. In fact, that extra weight can become your secret weapon. Sounds ridiculous? Stick around today. I'm going to show you exactly how anyone, regardless of size or fitness level, can start calisthenics and build real strength. No more feeling left out. No more thinking that's not for my body type. Let's tackle the elephant in the room. Yes, pun fully intended. Myth 1, I need to lose weight first. Nope. That's like saying you need to clean your room before you start CL. The whole point of calisthenics is to help you lose weight. Waiting to be ready defeats the purpose. Strength training, especially with body weight exercises, increases your muscle mass. And more muscle means a higher metabolism, which means more calories burned. Even when you're just standing around pretending to be productive, you don't need to shrink before you start. You start and then you shrink. You're not too big to begin. In fact, you're at the perfect starting point, because as a beginner, your body will respond quickly to consistent training, giving you visible results in a shorter time. Myth 2, I'm too heavy to lift my own body. If anything, your body is giving you free resistance training. Every rep is like a weighted set at the gym, except you don't have to carry dumbbells, Becca. You're already carrying it. This is totally a myth. Progressions exist for this exact reason. Can't do a pull-up, start with your legs on ground. The trick isn't to avoid the movement, it's to modify it, so it works for you. Your arms might struggle at lifting your body, but your legs are much stronger. Here's the secret. Start with leg exercises. Your legs are your powerhouse. Use them one of the best way to start is with gentle jumping. Jump rope is perfect for this. No need for high jumps, just enough to let the rope pass under your feet. Simple and effective. Here's a great trick. Cross rope. Offer different weight ropes. The light rope is easier on your arms. But if you're just starting out, try the heavy rope first. Why? It spins slower, making it perfect for beginners who need a slower jumping pace. We see and almost guarantee results. When you train with their app, it comes with 2,500 plus workouts and 35 plus fitness programs to get you started. Plus, the app adapts each program PR to match your fitness level. Just like a personal coach, over time, it gets easier. You won't be too heavy forever, especially if you train through it. Myth 3, calisthenics is only for lean people. That's like saying you need to be rich to make money. These athletes aren't lean because they started lean. They're lean because they put in the work, whether they started overweight or skinny. If you're consistent, you'll get stronger. That's the real flex. No one's handing out trophies for who looks better doing push-ups casually. They're handed out to those who show up day after day regardless of their body type. Let's talk practical. Start with movements that are joint-friendly and beginner-proof. Knee push-ups are a great place to start. They take some of the pressure off your upper body while still helping you build real pushing strength. Don't rush into deep squats or try pistol squats on day one unless you enjoy the idea of hearing your knees cry. Pulling movement, ring rows or incline rows are perfect. They help you build pulling NG strength in a safe, manageable way. Also, don't try to be a hero on day one. Prioritize good form. Avoid overtraining and recover. Like a pro, heavier individuals put more pressure on joints. So warm up, go slow, and treat rest like part of the workout. Imposter syndrome. Everyone faces it. That voice saying you don't belong here is lying. Even the most skilled athletes started as beginners show up consistently. That's how you earn your spot. Fear of judgment. Most people are focused on themselves, not watching you. You're just another person working out. Anyone who does judge isn't worth your time or energy. Quick disclaimer before we wrap: calisthenics is powerful, but it's not the whole picture. If your idea of recovery is crushing workouts and then eating like a trash panda, we need to talk. You need solely nutrition. Yes, that means real food and fewer empty snacks. No, you can't out-train a late-night binge. Speaking of nutrition, Yellow Dude is a big fan of beef. Eats 1 pound every day to fuel the gains you need. Sleep, and not the kind where you fall asleep with your phone on your face. Real deep sleep. That's where your body does the repair work. You need rest days, especially if you're heavier your joints. Take more load, and recovery isn't a luxury, it's survival. Ignore that and your muscle will file a formal complaint. Can you do calisthenics if you're fat? Yes, emphatically, loudly. Your body is not the barrier. Your mindset is you don't have to be lean to start. You just have to start. And if you want to make cardio feel less like punishment, grab a cross rope. It's like jump rope for grown-ups who like quality gear and want results. Use the light rope to ease in, and the heavy rope. When you want to feel dramatic, skip the gimmicks, ditch the diet drama, show up, move, and keep going. And maybe, just maybe, you'll start moving better and feeling stronger each day. Now let's talk expectations, because this is where most people quietly quit. Calisthenics doesn't turn you into a Greek statue in 2 weeks. And what it does do is teach your body how to move again, how to control itself, how to generate real usable strength, the kind that makes daily life easier, carrying groceries, walking upstairs, playing with your kids, getting off the couch without making old man noises. That's real progress. And it counts. Another myth sneaks in here. Myth 4. I'm too uncoordinated or out of shape to start. Wrong. Coordination is built, not granted. Nobody wakes up with perfect push-up mechanics or elegant squat form. Those skills are learned through repetition. Messy, awkward repetition at first. Calisthenics is basically controlled practice of being bad at something until you're less bad, and then eventually pretty good. Embrace the awkward stage. That's where growth lives. Let's get even more practical. Your first weeks shouldn't look flashy. They should look boring. And boring works. Focus on basics: wall push-ups, incline push-ups, chair squats, box step-ups, dead hangs. Even if you can only hang for a few seconds, that grip strength will carry over to everything. Breathing matters too. If you're holding your breath, like you're defusing a bomb, slow down, exhale on effort. You're training your nervous system as much as your muscles. Volume beats intensity in the beginning. Doing 5 clean reps is better than 1 ugly max effort rep that wrecks your joints. Consistency wins this game. Show up 3 to 4 times a week. Move your body. Stop before pain, not before effort. There's a difference. Muscle burn is normal. Sharp joint pain is not. Learn to listen to that signal early, and you'll stay in the game long enough to actually change. Progressions are your roadmap. You don't jump from 0 to full pull-ups. You go hangs to scap pulls to ring rows to band-assisted pull-ups. Every step counts. Every step builds strength. If you skip steps, you don't become tougher. You become injured. Patience isn't weakness, it's strategy. And let's address cardio, because yes, heavier bodies feel it more. Your heart rate climbs faster, breathing gets spicy faster. That's not failure, that's physics. Start low impact, walking, incline, treadmill, cycling, jump rope at your own pace. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off is plenty. You don't need to collapse in a puddle of sweat for it to work. Fat loss responds to consistency, not suffering. About motivation. Here's the truth. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is built through systems. Pick a time of day, set out your gear, remove friction. Don't wait to feel ready, you won't. Some days will suck and you'll train anyway. Those are the days that matter the most, because they rewire your identity from someone who wants to train to someone who does train. Track something. Reps, seconds, workouts, completed photos, measurements, strength numbers. When the scale stalls, and it will, you'll still see progress somewhere else. And that keeps you going. The scale is one data point, not the judge, jury, and executioner. Community helps too. Train at home, train at a park, train in a gym, but don't isolate yourself forever. Seeing others struggle reminds you you're normal. Everyone shakes, everyone gasps, everyone has bad days. Comparison kills joy. Compare yourself to last month, not to some shredded highlight reel online. And yes, eventually, the weight comes down, movements get easier. That first pull-up that once felt impossible suddenly happens, and you'll remember when just hanging felt hard. That moment hits different because you earned it, not because you were born lean or lucky. Calisthenics meets you where you are. It doesn't care about your age, your weight, your past. It only responds to effort over time. That's why it works for regular people, not just Instagram athletes. So if you're waiting for the perfect body, the perfect program, the perfect Monday, stop waiting. Start with what you have. Start where you are. 1 rep, 1 jump, 1 workout. That's how strength is built. That's how confidence follows. And that's how the cow you feel like you're lifting slowly but surely gets lighter. Not because your body betrayed you, but because you finally decided to work with it. And when that happens, something shifts. You stop asking, can I do this? And start asking, what's next? That's the real win. Calisthenics stops being a punishment and becomes a skill. You practice a conversation with your body built on trust, effort, and time. Keep showing up, keep scaling smart, and remember, progress isn't loud at first, but it's always working in the background if you let it.